Hi, good afternoon, everybody. In my office, launched the Hub City Hero program in 2020 to highlight members of our community who selflessly and steadily give of their time and talents to improve the lives of others. Many citizens were nominated and one selected each month. It was my pleasure to introduce December 2022 Hub City Hero, Martha Priddy. Welcome, Martha, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So start off with the question we ask everybody, and just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm not from Jackson, Tennessee, but moved here like 12 years ago and just a city under my wing, married to Jerry Priddy. So that's about it.
There's so much more than that's it, but that's okay. We're going to ask some more questions. And
Okay.
so um, I'm going to read what one of your nominators said when they nominated you. It said, Martha's heart is for feeding, clothing, housing, and caring for the homeless population here in Jackson. Martha, along with her boots on the ground troops, started developing relationships with individuals who needed food, care, and attention. While she assists year round, she has been instrumental in helping during some of the coldest nights. She coordinates efforts to put the homeless in hotels, feeds them, arranges for necessary transportation, and she shows them that they are valuable and loved. Martha also works with those who wish to live in tents by supporting them with new tents, sleeping bags, and ways to stay warm. She doesn't care how they got there. She just wants to help. Martha is selfless and simply amazing. I know she has saved and given so much hope. She is a treasure to our community, and she is perfectly content to do the hard work in the trenches with no recognition or glory. And so I guess for that there, we know all that, some of us know all that you do for those less fortunate in our community. Why that mission? And then also, I guess, start out, why is Jackson so important and why is this mission so important?
Well, I started out during COVID with the blessing boxes with Allison. And the more that I saw on the streets, I realized there's a gap. We have lots of wonderful organizations here in Jackson to help people, but there's no emergency, to put the boots on the ground when somebody calls, they're freezing, they have no tent. Uh, it's the weekend, it's nights. So I realized there was a gap. And so I answered that gap and got my group together, and they've grown to what, over 2,000. I haven't checked lately because it really grew during that winter event. But if I put a need out there, then somebody meets that need, and then we grab it and we go. So, like I said, there was just a gap between the organizations and the immediate needs. So that's how the group really got started.
And so I guess the scale up, you said over 2,000 people involved in that Facebook group that you put information out to and they provide. And so how did that start and how did you get people interested in coming alongside you to help out?
You, I didn't really do anything special. I honestly didn't. I just started the group and started posting what the needs were, and then just more and more people came on board. And it was just a small effort on my part, just to do my part with what's out there, and it just kept growing. So now, I have the accounts, the Venmo accounts, Cash App, and when there's a need, I put it out there, and they meet that need. I've never been disappointed. In fact, there's a lot of times my money goes in that just because I know eventually, somebody will meet that need, but I can't let that person do without right now. So I will dig deep in my pocket. I will put it out there, and I've never been disappointed in the people of Jackson. Never.
How long have you been doing this ministry here
I'm
in
really
Jackson?
proud to be a part of them.
Is it
I'm sorry, what?
how long have you been doing this ministry here in Jackson?
A little over 2 years now.
Okay.
A little over 2 years.
And
And people
grown,
have come to trust me, and
go ahead. I was gonna say it's grown that quickly, that fast.
it's grown that quickly, that fast. It really has. And like I said, I think because people can actually see what their money's used for. Um, I'm, I'm accountable to them. I let them know where the money's going. And somehow they've just all come to trust me to know that I'm doing the right thing with their money. And it's a great honor. it really is to have that many people trust you. This last time we had a donation from Florida
Oh, wow.
that somehow had gotten wind that there was a need, and so they sent money from Florida. So I mean, it's an honor. It's an honor that that many people trust me with their money.
That's amazing. And you've kind of touched on this a little bit, but if there's a citizen that, and what can citizens in Jackson do to help you? I know that you have the Venmo, you have the Facebook page. You might probably give a plug for that to where they can go find that information as well.
Right. Usually, if they will just join our group, it's a private group. They have to be approved, and that way we can kind of keep it to the people that are the volunteers. And it's Jackson Madison County Humanitarian Relief Volunteers on Facebook. A post will be made. You know, that I'll get a call or a message or of a need because we are a support group also to the other organizations, and we do get calls from them when they can't meet a need. Then they'll refer to us, and I'll just put it out there. I had a young mother of two that just moved into permanent housing. I asked for kitchen, just kitchen, anything kitchen for her because I mean she was moving in with nothing, and I have spent all week long going around and picking up these items. So I mean they will just bless me with everything in the world. In fact, I've gotten enough to bless the next two or three single moms that get into permanent housing.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
that's all you have to do is just watch. I just tell everybody just watch the Facebook, and when there's a need, I'll post it, and they react.
You go to the Facebook group, request to join, and then get approved, and then you can watch for the needs there, right?
That's it. That's all. It's very simple. It's a very simple process. There's nothing complicated.
So last question for you is if anyone is watching this or seeing a Hub City Hero and go, man, I would love to make a difference. I'd love to get involved, but I don't know how. What words of wisdom would you give them?
There's so many ways, and I tell everybody this because I'll get a lot of calls. I don't have much, or I can't get out. I'm elderly. Um, the best way I tell them, I said, y'all, I'll take $5. I'll take prayers. Prayers for these people is a great thing. Um, any way that you can help to donate, buy, it really nothing is too small. I got $5 donations all through this winter event, and it adds up. You
Mhm.
know, so there's so many ways that you can help. Watch the page, give me a call when you see something. If you see somebody call, there's no end to how many ways that they can help. It doesn't always take money. It just takes caring.
That you hit it right there. It doesn't take money, it just takes a caring heart to be a part of it. Well, thank you so much for giving those words of insight and all that you do. Recipients for the Hub City Hero have been selected and they're recognized. After 12 months of Hub City Heroes, one will be recognized and awarded $1,000 to donate to a nonprofit of their choice. So if you're watching, you're interested in nominating a Hub City Hero, you can visit jacksontn.gov and click on Hub City Hero under the Mayor's Projects and Initiatives. Again, Martha, congratulations and thank you so much for all
Thank
you
you.
do in our community.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.